Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. I know, you guys have not heard from me in a little while, and here's why. I don't know if you watched a couple videos back, I posted something called How to Use Alchemy to Transform a Bad Situation. And long story short, I was supposed to be in India by now, but my flight got canceled and then I had to stay in Egypt for another week, and I'm happy to say that I'm leaving tomorrow night to go to India officially this time. It was quite an ordeal, and the internet that I have right now is just cell phone internet, and it's really not that great. So as far as recordings that are longer, I'm having to set them to upload overnight. So I've actually been cranking out a lot of readings during this time, and so when I get to India, I'm going to be uploading a lot of you guys' personal readings. So just have patience with me. This whole situation has been so frustrating, but I'm happy that I'll be in India for a couple months, and I already have internet set up there. My Airbnb host was able to set up internet really high speed for me so that right when I get there I can start uploading stuff. So thank you guys for your patience, and expect to hear from me a lot more when I am in India, because my whole plan with going there was just to be able to get grounded. I'm gonna be staying at the beach, but it's monsoon season, it's gonna be raining like every day, and so I will just be indoors a lot. I'm really happy that I booked a really comfortable place that has 2 balconies that are really good for recording, and right by the beach in case it's sunny and I get to go out there for an hour or something and record you guys some more videos. So my whole plan with going to India was just to have a place where I could really relax and be able to really just work on this, because it's like a pivotal moment for me with this channel. I almost have 12,000 subscribers and getting more every day, and getting more readings every day, and I'm also working on a card deck for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, if I'll do a card deck, and yes, I will. I'm also writing a book, so there's a lot going on. I'm very excited to have this beautiful time of peace in India, and I'm so blessed. I just can't wait to get there. So we're gonna do a pick a card reading on what is going down for you in the month of July, like what do you need to be aware of. I think a lot of you guys have been wondering, because so far this month is going off with a bang. I mean, I've been experiencing what all these planetary retrogrades have been doing. Mercury isn't even retrograde yet, but it's in the post-shadow phase, and it's like just effing with me, as you guys can already tell. We've got Mars retrograde, we've got Jupiter retrograde, and I don't know, there's like 3 other planets that are retrograde that I can't even keep track of. There are really big shifts coming. Also, I want you guys to know that August is going to be a really big month for love. So in August, I'm going to be doing a ton of love readings. If I can clear out my schedule, I'll have another love sale. And October is also going to be a really good month, so look forward to it. This month might be a little shady, but I think there are some blessings coming. Also, I want to let you guys know that I found a new favorite singer. His name is Waleed Al-Shami, and oh my god, I'm tripping over this song. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted or something. I don't know if this kind of music's copyrighted, but I'm just going to play some of it for you anyways, and maybe we can jam to it while I draw the cards for you guys. So it's so chill. So chill. This is my shit. I actually really love the music video too. Who else loves this guy? Anybody else? Is anybody else obsessed with this guy? He's so chill. Look him up. Okay, let's draw your cards. I haven't even drawn the cards yet. I just kind of wanted to hang out with you guys. So I'm going to draw 3 sets of cards, and then you guys can choose. I'm feeling really glam right now because of these glam earrings. Just want you guys to know. Watch out, I got my glam earrings on. It's not over. Wait for it, wait for it. is my vibe. You guys want some love cards too? Yeah? Yeah? No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Yeah? You do? Alright. Love cards too. If you want to fast forward, you can. But I suggest you don't. I suggest that you hang out with me for just a little while longer while I draw these cards. It won't take much longer. Now we're drawing clarifiers from my angel deck. Okay. Goodbye, Waleed Al-Shami. This song is called Kedni Wayak. Okay, goodbye. I love it. I'm obsessed. Okay, so you're gonna choose number 1, 2, or 3. Well, my earring fell out. Since I'm feeling so glam with my glam earrings on, I decided, and also I can't find my crystals, I decided as an object for you guys to be able to choose, you're gonna choose from makeup products. So you're gonna choose number 1, number 2, or number 3. Number 1 is the lip gloss. Okay, choose a lip gloss. Number 2, and sorry for you guys out there, dudes who are like, what the heck, we're choosing makeup products. But you know, I just want you to know, sometimes my husband wears a little bit of makeup. Like in his videos, a little bit of highlight, a little bit of powder, you know, cover the dark circles. It's a lot more socially acceptable these days for dudes to wear makeup, and it can give you a lot of confidence. Not like anybody needs it, but I think one day I will do some makeup tutorials for guys. Just so if you're like going on a date or something, or you wake up looking like hell and you have a job interview or something, you have like something to fall back on. So anyways, number 1, the lip gloss. Number 2, the highlighter. Number 3, the powder. Okay, so choose number 1, the lip gloss, number 2, the highlighter, number 3, the powder. So if you choose number 1, the lip gloss, what is going down for you in July? What do you need to be aware of? What does this month hold for you? So you're definitely in a transition right now. If you choose number 1, there's a big transition coming. And so we've been talking about the cycle of life lately, about how all of life is simply a transition between beginnings and rebirth, and then death and loss. And so you're in a transition right now. You might need to kind of search your soul to think, did I just have an amazing, beautiful time of new beginnings and now I'm kind of phasing to letting things go? Or did I just have a big loss, a big death, and am I phasing into a new beginning? And so just be aware where you're at on the cycle. Take a moment to kind of ponder that. It's going to be unique for each person who's chosen this. But for a lot of you guys, you're heading to a rebirth, because I just looked down and saw the rebirth card here. So actually I kind of take that back. Probably most of you guys are experiencing maybe some kind of loss recently, and just some kind of dark time. But now you're starting to get more energy and you're feeling like a rebirth and you're feeling a lot stronger. And I love what this rebirth card says. So I'm actually going to read it to you. It's the 8 of Vessels. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so this card reads, "Rejoice! A time of renewal and potential is here. The cycle of rebirth and healing brings inner peace and confidence. Once you accept that all the blessings and gifts of life can be yours, or actually already belong to you, the fear of asking is gone. It's time for you to shed the skin of the past and accept and utilize the overflowing potential of the present that is freely available to you. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Do not be afraid to ask, why not me? See potential where others only see barriers. See challenge as others see impossible odds. Apply all that you've learned through your experience and all the problems you've been through and all the crap you've been through, and you're not going to fail. You have striven to survive. You've absorbed a lot of insight, and you have endured the loss and the death cycle to retain your integrity. All of the trials and everything you've been through has made you stronger, wiser, and more effective. Drink of this new fountain of opportunity and renew your life objectives. You have endured the past. Its gifts were hard won. Now the challenge of the future unfolds. Grasp it and shape it in your hands as you would have it manifest in your life. So, yes, this is going down right now, this time of new rebirth and new beginnings. And I'm excited for you guys. I think what this is bringing in, actually, this transition is bringing you to a reunion. For some of you guys, this is reunion with a love partner or a soulmate or a twin flame. For others of you guys, you're just going to be making new friends, more kindred spirits, people who are on your level, especially if people have left your life recently. New people are coming in, out with the old, in with the new. That's the kind of hardest thing about life for me. This is something I really realized in my 20s, is that not everybody was meant to stay in my life. And it was so hard for me. There were so many people I was just trying to cling to and just like, don't leave, stay in my life. But sometimes that's just toxic. And sometimes there's some people you just have to let go of, as hard as it is. Even if you think this person's your soulmate or your twin flame, for a lot of you guys, maybe they're not it. Maybe there's someone new. Maybe that person you thought was your best friend actually turned into your frenemy and backstabbed you, and it's time for you to walk away and not allow yourself to continue to be treated like that. Some of you guys have to walk away from toxic workplaces. Some of you guys have to walk away from toxic and dysfunctional families. And so this can be really rough, but if you cut out the toxic connections and allow the space, new, beautiful relationships will come into your life, and I see that here. I also see, very interesting, the boredom card next to the passion card. I think July is kind of starting out with you really bored and just not really knowing what to do and just wanting to sleep and kind of being depressed and just like watching Netflix and eating popcorn and chilling and stuff. Those of you guys who chose number 1, I challenge you to get rid of your Netflix subscription for 1 month. Okay? Delete it. Don't renew it this next time around, okay? Get rid of it and see what you can do in that time. I know it's hard. You're gonna feel so naked. You're gonna be like, what do I even do with my life? But that's the point. You're filling up your time with things that don't matter, and you're being brainwashed. And honestly, time is one of the most valuable things that we have. You have the opportunity to be able to change your life, but you're complaining there's not enough time. Well, cancel your Netflix subscription. And excuse me, if you do that, please come and write back and tell me how it goes. I canceled my Netflix subscription 2 years ago. And you know, it is kind of sad when people are like, have you seen the new Stranger Things? And I'm like, no, I just like went bird watching and, you know, went on a walk and I just kind of chilled, did some card readings and meditated. Kind of boring. I guess, but canceling Netflix actually helped me to build 2 businesses, and now I'm ballin'. Just kidding. I'm on my way, and I'm doing well, and I have a lot more energy, and I'm really thankful, and I've made space in my life for my passions. So whatever this is that you're like giving most of your time to, it might be social media, it might be Netflix, it could even be YouTube. You know, there are positive YouTube channels to watch that'll lift you up and kind of give you guidance, like my channel, so don't stop watching my channel. But there are other channels, the celebrity gossip channels. I know how easy it is to click into that. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on with Selena Gomez? Why is she leaving Hollywood? Click, and then there we go. 3 hours later, I'm like watching all this stuff and Paris Hilton and whatever else. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I here? This is so awful, and it's probably not even true. And so you guys got to stop watching stuff like that. Get all the crap out of your head and fill your time with other things that are going to be better for you, things that are more creative. And so I challenge you guys to do something fun, do something creative, and let go of perfectionism. Did you guys see the music video that I posted right before this? I just like threw together this little video I made. I recorded the song on my phone, I recorded the footage on my phone, and then I edited it on my phone, and then I just like put it out there, even though I'm kind of off key in part of it, and you can hear me rustling around, like trying to adjust myself while I'm singing, and It's not perfect or anything, and it's honestly kind of montagey and a little cheesy, but I love it. I was just like, you know, this is fun, and it gave me something to do for like a good 20 minutes the other day when I was trying to just take a break between readings. So just make little things, you know, it doesn't have to be the Mona Lisa, it doesn't have to go hang in a gallery, it doesn't have to be this perfect thing. Like, just let go of that fear of everything having to be perfect, and see what you can create, and see what comes out of it, and see if you can share it with others, and just inspire other people to do the same. Create, create, create. And during Mercury retrograde, which does start at the end of this month, although we're experiencing the vibes a lot right now, it does kind of give you a really strong creative energy. So you're probably gonna start feeling this. So focus on your passion. And I also see you just staying really dedicated. The work card came out. So maybe you're thinking about applying for a new job, or perhaps you're already at a job. Oh my gosh, this earring, whatever. We're just gonna do like the one earring thing, okay? So maybe you're thinking about enrolling to a new school, or you're just working really hard. Some people like to get a couple jobs during the summer, if it's summer where you are. And I think that this is just a message to stay just focused. This is what I'm doing this summer. I'm working. And I'll support you guys if you guys support me. You know, let's tell each other, come on, let's do this. We got this. Let's work. Let's hustle. And follow Gary V on Instagram. GaryVee. He's kind of intense. Okay, I'm gonna warn you. His energy is really intense. But it's good because he comes across your feed multiple times a day on Instagram and really inspires you to just work and to just hustle and to just keep going and to use the time you have and to cancel Netflix and stuff like that. He's like really inspired me to get stuff done. And so if you got stuff to get done this July, follow Gary V. So yeah, you're working, you're in a transition, gonna be meeting some new people possibly. And I pulled some clarifiers. There are decisions that need to be made. This could have to do with your job. And they're saying just allow yourself to go with the flow, because there's certain plans you have that might just fall apart. And I'm gonna tell you guys, as an Aquarius and as a psychic, as a reader, as a clairvoyant, I tend to go through energy like before a lot of other people go through it. Like I go through something and then a couple weeks later, I notice the collective's going through it. And I get emails about you guys going through it. And so I'm just gonna warn you guys, there could be contracts and things you've signed, or things you're trying to go out for, things you're trying to do that end up, you have to redo them, or they don't end up working out the way you thought they would. And you just gotta find a way to just bless during the struggle, you know, accept it as a blessing, welcome whatever situation wants to come into your life, and know that everything truly is working in your favor. So next we're heading on to love. I think a lot of you guys who chose this are single, or maybe have just gotten into a new relationship. If you're in a relationship, just hang on, I'll give you a message after this. I think a lot of you guys are single though. So they're telling you, you know, I'm not sure about love coming into your life this month, but I am feeling a very strong energy around August for love. So they're just reminding you to be playful. They're saying to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So be playful, have fun. Maybe you need to get out in nature too, because if you've been staying inside a lot, chances are you've got all these crusty vibes in your aura. And going out into nature all the time is something that makes you attractive, and you just absorb all that beautiful energy into your aura. People always ask me like, wow, you're glowing. And I'm like, maybe it's because of this ColourPop highlighter. Maybe. I'll show you guys, it's like the best. Maybe it's because of this. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it's because of that. Or maybe it's because I go out in nature a lot. I already have so much highlighter on. Maybe it's because I go out in nature a lot. These are the favorite places I like to put highlighter, by the way. And if you're a dude, you can just put a little bit of highlighter right here and right here. And then put just like a little bit right here if you really want to get into it. Yeah, now I'm shining, now I'm glowing. But yeah, go out into nature. Next one I'm seeing for you is flirt. They're telling you, don't be afraid to flirt with someone. If there's a hot barista, smile at him, you know. Ask him, how are you doing? Just kidding. Ask him, what's your Instagram? Can I follow you? Just kidding. That's how an Aquarius flirts. An Aquarius is just like, you and me, let's link. Okay, I like you. But if you're not an Aquarius, maybe you can just smile. Maybe you can just wink or something. Flirt, you know, in your own unique way. And they're telling you, you know, you are attractive. And if you don't see yourself and feel that you're attractive, you can't expect other people to see that in you, because like attracts like. So I've been working on this a lot with a lot of my clients and a lot of coaching clients about feeling more attractive and feeling like you have a healthy self-esteem. Something I really recommend is on another YouTube channel called Jason Stevenson. And it's awesome because he has these affirmations called I am beautiful. So Jason Stevenson, I am beautiful affirmations, and that is going to help you feel more attractive, because you need to kind of brainwash yourself into feeling more self-esteem, because chances are you've just been accepting all these messages your whole life that you're not good enough, you're not valuable, you're ugly, you're fat, you're too skinny, you're this, you're that, you're too tall, you're too short, you're whatever. Your boobs are too small, your boobs are too big. It's like, your ass is too small, your ass is too big. It's so frustrating. Or you're not buff enough for, you know, for dudes, or you're not, you know, hot enough, or you look fugly or something, or you're a catfish, whatever. You know, you start thinking things like that about yourself because maybe some troll came across your account and said something. Maybe the people who raised you didn't tell you that you were beautiful and you were worthy and you're good enough. Maybe you got bullied when you were younger. And so this gets into your head, and your brain is just like a computer. And you need to really allow yourself to reprogram your own subconscious mind. You are the master creator of your life. Take control and reprogram your mind. Affirmations are a great way to do that. But they're also saying you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So just have fun, whatever it is that you're doing. So we're gonna put some of this lip gloss on. I just like to dab a little bit on my bottom lips. And there we have it. Just kidding. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. I'll be back at it with another love reading soon. If you purchase a personal reading from me, please be patient. As always, got a lot of orders to fulfill, got a shoddy internet. When I get to India in a couple days, things are going to be lit. And thank you for being patient with me. I'm very excited to get to India. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so those of you guys who chose number 2, the highlighter, I kind of already gave a highlighter demonstration in number 1, but this highlighter is pretty awesome. It's ColourPop and Rose Quartz. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm just being weird. I have a bunch of it on my face, as you can tell. I should make this the cover. Just kidding. But yeah, you guys can see it. I'm like glowing. My glow is so hard. Whoa! Whoa! Do that again. Whoa! My glow is so hard right now. So, as you can tell, I'm lit and I'm ready for this reading with you guys. What is going down in July? What is going down in July for you? Wow, okay. Some of you guys, I'm just gonna break it to you. There could be some shit going down. Some of you guys could be getting broken up with. This might come from out of the blue. If you already have a feeling in your gut, like your partner's been like leaving you on read, or they've been acting weird or shady, just be prepared because it's coming, okay? And maybe I'm supposed to tell you this so that you can kind of make the first move, or you can start preparing, or if you're living with them, you can start packing or something. I don't want to freak any of you guys out because I feel like there's just maybe 4 or 5 of you guys who are watching this that this applies to. For the rest of you guys, this might be like a frenemy, someone who's gonna backstab you, or someone who already has backstabbed you. I think for a lot of you guys though, most of you guys, this has already happened and you're currently recovering from it. Because I do see this clearance card here, and I also see the breakup card here, and so it makes me think maybe you've just been on the mend from something that happened recently. But there's some good stuff coming in. I feel like this is gonna give you, this time being single is going to give you the opportunity to be able to really connect with some more people, like people who are, you're not really interested in dating, you know what I'm saying? Like friends. I feel like you're gonna be making more friends because I don't feel like you're instantly gonna be on the rebound. And so I see you making friends. I see you going out, I see you partying, I see you having fun, I see you vacationing, I see it being really hot for a lot of you guys, depending on where you live. I know it's not summer and everywhere in the world, and I have people watching from all over, which is just crazy. But I do think for a lot of you guys, it's hot, it's summer, you guys are gonna be out, you're gonna be partying, you're gonna be enjoying yourself. And it's gonna feel kind of like you're alone now, just walking this path, but the universe is here with you, you're never alone. And sometimes I feel really alone, especially because I'm traveling, and I just go find an animal. So that's my advice to you. Go find an animal. Right outside, there's actually some beautiful birds. There's some budgies. They're asleep right now. I'm gonna try not to wake them up. They're gonna wake me up at 4:30 in the morning like they do every day, going every morning at 4:30. That's the only bad thing about living next to these budgies right now. But also here in Egypt, there's a bunch of stray cats and stray dogs, and so I'm like hanging out with them all the time. Don't worry, I don't touch them, but I do say hi to them, every single one of them. I just go, hi baby, hi baby, hi baby. I say hi to every single one of them. It drives John crazy. Sometimes he joins me. But yeah, I'm just kind of kidding with you guys, but to be honest, I'm dead serious. Like, sometimes the most lonely times I've ever felt in my life, I would just look up at a tree and find a bird, and then I wouldn't feel so alone. And so even if it's silly, find a bird, find a tree, find a squirrel, find a dog, find a cat, find, you know, a giraffe or a monkey. Going to India, there's gonna be monkeys everywhere. I'm gonna find a monkey for sure. And just hang out and talk to it and play with it, and just, you know that you don't have to be alone. Like, once you start realizing that like everything around you is alive, you start getting connected with your own life, and you realize that you don't need another person to complete you. And sometimes the universe does take you on the single journey to kind of remind you that, like, look, what? Hi, what do you need? Oh, your phone. Yeah, I stole it to play them that song. Should we give him back his phone? Okay, here you go. Have fun. Aw, the universe is reminding me that I'm not alone. John walks in. So sometimes, like I said, you can feel very, very alone, but you are an extension of the universe, and sometimes the universe does kind of take you on a single journey to teach you to embrace yourself as you are and to not depend so much codependently on other people. And I've been like one of the most codependent people ever because of like what I went through growing up, and I think that I've been learning more about this as I travel, spending a lot more time alone. And so I think you guys, July is going to be interesting for those of you guys who chose this. A lot's going to be going down, but at the end of it, you are going to be happy in love. There's a promise of you linking with someone. Some of you guys who are watching who've been single for a while, who've been on the mend for a while, who've already made new friends, or just kind of chilling, enjoying your life, just doing the clearance work, it's very possible you could meet somebody this month. I'm thinking more at the end of the month though. So some of you guys will be meeting people at the end of this month. I wasn't expecting this to be a love reading, but I think that's what's on your mind. I mean, all of these are love cards, and about like random stuff you didn't expect going down and mending from it. There are some clarifier cards, and they have so much to do with love. And so we're seeing tenderness and entanglements, and this is definitely the entanglements card from my other deck. Whoop. And so it's just saying like you have some cords to cut. And cutting cords simply means just letting the energy go of these people that are affecting you, not meditating and thinking so much about these people that have hurt you, not carrying that pain around with you every day anymore. And there's this intimacy card, and it says change. So yeah, there's going to be some kind of change in your love life. Some of you guys might see this as a negative thing, but it's going to be positive. So it's positive for everybody. A positive change in your dating life, your love life. And then they're saying have peace, because maybe hearing this news is making some of you guys freak out. This is a general reading. It may not apply with everybody, but they're telling you to have peace. The universe has always got your back. And, to use your imagination, focus on your dreams. I know I say that all the time. I feel so cliche right now, but it's true, because when you take those steps towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards the things that you love, that puts you into alignment with the people, places, and situations that are meant for you. I need to get that on a shirt, because I say that in like every reading. It's so true. So using your imagination to visualize and set goals for yourself so that you can stay on your path and like get into alignment with the people that are meant for you. And then they're reminding you that you're a light worker. If you feel lost, if things are falling out of your life, if things are falling apart, if everything's breaking down, falling apart all around you, it's because the universe is trying to kind of clear the playing field and trying to like slap you and wake you up to make you realize you have a bigger purpose, you have a bigger mission, you have a bigger journey. So why don't you just Google or YouTube what being a light worker means? Only trust the people and information that resonates with you. It doesn't have to be like this crazy thing, but really it's just like you came here to be kind and to give people peace and to follow a journey and probably be some kind of creative person, some kind of healer, some kind of shaman for other people to help lift the vibration of this planet. So in love, we're seeing love yourself first. A lot of you guys are working on that self-love, learning how to respect yourself and working on your values and your self-esteem. There will be some heart-to-heart conversations. For some of you guys, this is like the breakup conversation. But for some of you guys, a few of you guys, this is the DTR. This is the define the relationship conversation. Some of you guys will end up in a relationship by the end of this month, and or just end up kind of dating someone or flirting with someone. Calling in your soulmate. Overall, all this craziness that's happening this month is trying to bring a soulmate in for you. So I hope that this resonates with you guys. Those of you guys who purchase personal readings, just be patient with me. I get to India in a couple days. I've got high-speed internet there. I have a ton of readings on my phone just waiting to upload. It's just this. I have this reading right here. It's probably going to take all night to upload because the internet in this new Airbnb that I've been staying at for just this week has been really crappy. My last Airbnb was legit with the internet. This one's lame. My next one's awesome. I already called ahead and got it all worked out, paid them extra to like upgrade it and stuff, so yay. But I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. So if you chose the powder, let's put some powder on. I love this. It's RMS Beauty. I don't usually put it on with my finger. I usually use a brush. But let's do a little bit here and here. You see that? Oh, that's really good. Compare it to the other side. See? This is sweat right here, not highlighter. It's hot. This is a little bit too shiny right here. So you put some right here. There we go. Is this chilling anybody else out? This is like so ASMR. A little bit too sweaty underneath my upper lip. Okay, perfect. Just kidding. Okay, so if you chose number 3, the powder, what is the dust on this situation? I just made that up. So July. I was really excited when I was shuffling the cards and saw this fly out. I was like, someone's gonna have a good month. This is saying things are legit for you this month. Like, this is talking about also a spiritual awakening, your heart being opened. And so if you're having weird dreams and like weird body sensations, seeing angel numbers everywhere, 222, 111, 444, random animals, just like hawks all of a sudden landing on your window, owls everywhere, seeing deer, seeing like just crazy stuff like that. I'm trying to think of anything else. Songs, like meaningful songs popping on the radio, all of a sudden meeting all these spiritual people who just like are on your vibe. Just finding all these synchronicities, being in the right place at the right time, wondering like what the meaning of your life is, researching spirituality, having like a heightened interest in esoteric knowledge. Chances are you're going through a spiritual awakening, especially if this has followed a deep depression or some kind of loss you've experienced in your life. And so this is saying like, this is really positive. Your heart's being opened and you're starting to realize more what your soul mission and life purpose is. There's a lot of mystery surrounding your life and your path. You might not have it all figured out right now. The universe is trying to tell you the theme of this month for you is to allow the mystery to unfold. Things are going to be really, really good for you. This is talking about soulmates coming together. The coming together of two polar opposites, passion and nurturing. If you've been dating someone and trying to lock it down, this could be a month it gets closer to happening or that it actually happens. Lots going on in love this month, actually, a lot more than I thought. Money is coming in. After July 10th, Jupiter is finally stationing direct, and Jupiter is the planet of new beginnings and also finances and money and abundance. So money is going to be coming in this month. Looks like a really good month. But they're saying to allow yourself to be vulnerable as you're going through this transformation. Maybe you're being called to do something. I think a lot of you guys honestly are either an artist or a creative of some sort or some kind of healer. So the way it goes these days as an artist or a creative or a healer is like most of you guys are having to post online to start your business, and that's what I had to do. I always loved to post pictures online of like modeling and fashion and stuff like that, but I was so out of my league when I realized that I had this mission and this calling to want to start this channel, Rainbow Harmony. I made a whole different separate Instagram account. I started posting like spiritual memes and like just quotes that lifted me up, and then there came the day that I hit play on my camera and was just like, what's up, Rainbow Harmony here, and I just felt so weird and it was so scary. And I just hope that what I'm doing here inspires anyone who's out there who wants to just put themselves out on the internet and make a community, or to sell some type of product or service, or to help people, uplift people. You're going through a big transformation, and on the other side of this, you're probably going to be putting your artwork out there, selling some type of product or offering some kind of service in relation to your spiritual gifts or your talents. And so if you haven't already, watch my pick a card reading called What Are Your Psychic and Spiritual Gifts? You can just Google that or YouTube it. And then there's another one called What Are Your Artistic Gifts? And that gives you some options. I've heard that both of those readings are very legit, very accurate. You can also purchase a personal reading from me, although no pressure. You can head to promiseharmony.com/services, but no pressure. I really want only those of you guys who really feel called to do it to hit me up. The rest of you guys, just keep watching my channel. I'm gonna keep posting stuff for free. But yeah, it's about you getting in touch with this side of yourself. And so meditation can also help you as well. So they're just saying, be honest. What do you really want to do with your life? Is what you're doing right now really fulfilling you on a more emotional, spiritual, mental level? Or are you just clicking on the computer, answering phones, shuffling papers? I understand. We have to do that. It's part of the grind, okay? I had a day job for the longest time. I had to spend some time to get my fashion business going, and to get this business going, and to get my makeup artist business going. So I did that as well. But you have to remember, don't quit your daydream. Have you ever heard of that? People always say, don't quit your day job, but have you ever heard that quote, don't quit your daydream? That's what you need to continue to work on every day. And so something about education is coming out. Maybe some of you guys need to enroll in a new education program. There's this thing called Masterclass that's for people who want to be writers or people who want to do fashion design and stuff like that. I'm not sure how much it costs or if it's a ripoff or not. I just know that Judy Blume is one of the writers who is like giving speeches and doing a class, and I know Marc Jacobs is one of the fashion designers who's doing it. It's like an online class. I don't think it's a course. I'm not sure if it can get you hired, but it can help you develop your own business depending on what type of creative you are. So there's like workshops and stuff like that online. There's also free information. I taught myself how to read the tarot doing free workshops on YouTube. I just Googled learn the tarot workshop or how to learn the tarot, free video, learn the tarot. And there's so many amazing people out there that are teaching the tarot. So just look that up if you want to learn that. There's so many different programs out there. Some of you guys might need to enroll in a traditional education program. But the rest of you guys can just educate yourself. We're living in the information era, and no longer is it 100% necessary to have to go to a college and pay so much to be able to get the information you need to be able to start your own heart-based service or product type of thing, you know? So next, what I'm seeing is water is going to benefit you guys this month. If you can, go on a trip to a lake or a river or an ocean. Or a fountain at the local mall. Just jump in. You know, if the security cards come, just say, Rainbow Harmony sent me. Send them my way. I'm just kidding. Just relax, you guys. It seems like it's going to be a good month for you guys. There's a lot of transformation happening, but overall, nothing crazy for those of you guys who chose number 3. So I hope that this resonates with you. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Peace out.